Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sylohuet 187. Y'all see what it is. Today's the 21st, so these dropped today. And we're talking about the Jordan 12 Utility Grind. Yes, sir. Utility Grind. Retro 12, Jordan 12. And the colorway is black and bright crimson. Those are the two colorways. And before I get started, just want to remind y'all, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and please do subscribe. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please stick around to the end. And if y'all like what your boy Sylohuet is cooking, give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe and help this channel grow. And like we always do around here, our motto is walk with me and grow with me, and hopefully y'all are having a good day. And so I'm excited about the shoe, and I had mixed emotions about it, to be honest. I want to talk about some of the defects, also too. So I'm gonna try to separate the shoe itself and then the quality of the pair that I got. So I don't want to be confused and say how I feel, with the defects that I found in this shoe, with the overall shoe in general. But like I said, I'm excited. I got mixed emotions and just not too happy with the quality control on the pair that I got. And it comes in your regular Retro 12 box. As you can see, it's got no quality control. No quality control sticker on these, and I'm kind of and your boy hit on the Flex app too, by the way, Foot Locker. And before I go any further, I want to talk about the retail. Retail is $190 for men's. I do believe they come in family sizings, and your regular pricing for the rest of them, but I'm just sticking to the men's size here. $190 retail. And a brief history lesson on the Jordan 12. It's designed by Tinker Hatfield and a couple other shoe designers, if you will. And the two main concepts, if you already know, fine, cool, awesome, drop a comment. And if y'all didn't know a little bit about the history of the shoe, of the Jordan 12, drop a comment as well. And so the two main takeaways from the Jordan 12 is the Japanese flag, the rising sun rays, which you can see on the upper there. And then also too, a woman's shoe based off the woman's shoe from the 19th century. And if you look at the woman's shoe from 19th century, because Jordan Brand's all about class and high fashion, and you can see it even before Tinker Hatfield took the realm, if you will, because Jordan 1 was, ahead of its time. It was unique, it was different. The Jordan 2 also too, about style and elegance and high fashion, if you will, mixed in, blended in with the shoe, with the tennis shoe. Well, it's not a tennis shoe, that's how we say it up north, but with the gym shoes. So Jordan 12 is no different. So the Japanese flag, rising sun, and then based off a woman's shoe. And I'm gonna point that out a little bit later throughout the video, if I don't forget. But the women's shoe that they show, like around the toe, the front end, it is kind of somewhat squared off, which is kind of somewhat like the Jordan 12 is, to a certain extent. And if you look at it here, what does this shoe look like actually? Just take a look at it. With this colorway here, with this grind material here of recycled. And when I first saw pictures, and I'm gonna be going kind of all over the place, so just please follow me here. But when I first saw the picture of these about 2 months ago, I was like, man, what the hell is that? Just probably like the majority of a lot of people. But it looked like a work boot. It just looked like a work boot. But if you look, I'm trying to get back to one of the concepts, if you will, when they came up with this shoe here. You know, what does it look like from afar? You know, around here and around here, you know, it's got the different colorway. Well, it looks like a men's dress shoe. You know, like the heel. Like this would be the heel of a men's dress shoe. You know, that class and elegance that Jordan brand, you know, has brought to its, you know, it's merchandise, it's shoes, you know, and that's what it looks like to me. You know, a dress shoe. If you look at that, you know, that looks like a little heel there. You know, and it doesn't matter what silhouette, as long as you have a different color underneath here, you'll see it. So class and elegance, you know, Jordan brand. So that's your quick, brief history. And also too, with this grind material down here, and you know, I'm kind of, you know, happy what Nike's trying to do. You know, journey to zero, if you will. They've been on that campaign, you know, for most of this year and probably last year, if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first one, the first material that they use on a Jordan shoe. I could be wrong. Somebody drop a comment and let me know if this is the first one. You know, the journey to zero, the recyclable goods, if you will, material that they use on a Jordan shoe. You know, but I think this is the first one that I've seen at least. But if you know, if there were some other ones, please, you know, like I said, drop a comment and let your boy know. And so this grind material, and it's made by 3%. It's only 3% of recyclable, you know, material. You know, they didn't want to use too much recyclable goods and what do you call it? Do away with the integrity of the rubber sole, the gripping too. So that was one of the reasons they only use 3% of you know, recyclable. That they grind it up. Hence the name utility grind. That they grind it up together with you know, to create this rubber outsole. And you know, this year, you know, we've had a lot of white shoes, a lot of white silhouettes. You know, the fours, you know, the Oreo 4s, you know, that came out this summer, and then just other Jordan 12 that released not that long ago, maybe about a month ago or so. And it was, you know, the Jordan Twist, Jordan 12 Twist, and that was all basically white. And your boy added that one to the collection. But if I didn't have that one in my collection, I would have definitely added these to my collection. You know, I hate using the term, but, you know, it grew on me. And then just here, watching them in hand, you know, they're a good balling shoe. You can't see the dirt. You know, it's black. And I'm glad that the bottom outsole ain't white. You know, everything's normally white on the outsole. And I'm glad it's, you know, it's a different color, you know what I mean? And so the dirt won't be so easy to see. So you can ball in these, put some miles on these, and like I say, black goes with anything. And, but yeah, this shoe grew on me. And, I'm gonna get to some of the defects that I found when I picked up the shoe that I wasn't too happy about, you know. And like I said, it wasn't too good, you know. If you can see, and I'll get a close up here in a minute, but if you can see, it's faded there, like the suede around here feels suede, kind of faded and wore out. And I had asked them for another shoe, you know, another size 13, and they said that all of their shipments, because this was produced in March of this year, so it's been sitting somewhere. I don't know if it was climate controlled or whatever the case may be. And also too, you know, I got to take it to account too that, you know, we're still, you know, with this worldwide, you know, pandemic deal going on too, so ain't no telling, you know. But so the shoe's made out of, you know, your traditional upper. The upper is made out of leather. You got your suede around the, you know, on the midsole here, and also on the midsole here. Then you got that crimson, that bright crimson line there, and then you got like a little plastic deal underneath there, and you're 23 in the back, and they blacken the black, you know, heel tab, if you will. Normally, I mean, it does say it, but you know, they kind of blacked it out or use this color here in the back. Normally it says, you know, Jordan, and inspired by the greatest player of all time, inspired by the greatest player ever. and I don't have my glasses here. So then you have, like say you have the grind material, you got your Jumpman there, you got your netting mesh tongue, for lightweight, and it feels, durable. But these grew on me, and the Jordan 12 always has A1 quality, with the leather and the suede. They never skimp out on that. I will say that, and plus, they're comfortable as heck. So you can never go wrong with a 12, really. And I know a lot of, these shoes got a lot of hate early on, and they're actually doing pretty good on the, on the resale market. So for those of you who didn't cop, if you hit up the resale, you might want to, get them now, because I don't know if they're going to continue to rise, which probably took a lot of people by surprise at the price point that they're at. And the last time I checked, they were like at $260, and today was just release date. So, that just, goes to prove, all these other YouTubers or whatever you want to call it that wasn't showing it love, that hey, it ain't all about the resale, and this is pre-release, vlogs or videos, if you will. That just to let us know, and the sneakerheads, prevail at all times. True sneakerheads love the shoe, and they ain't gonna go by whatever I say or any other YouTuber says about the shoe. Real sneakerheads, if they love the shoe and the silhouette, like I said, it's a Jordan 12. You can never go wrong with a Jordan 12. Hey, it's gonna confound a lot of people. But like I said, I like it. It grew on me, and I'll point out some of the defects that I saw. Like I said, I pointed out. This is the main one here around the mud guard that is faded, and the suede around here. And then in certain spots, you can kind of see like the glue marks. Like I said, I'm gonna get a close up on it, and hopefully my camera can spot it. But yeah, some of this stuff is obvious. My camera should be able to spot it. And I'm just looking at it real quick. But tell me what y'all think. Did y'all go for these? Do y'all like these? Like I said, by now it's late in the evening or early evening on release day. If y'all caught the W, please drop a comment and let your boy know. And if y'all didn't, drop a comment anyway and let me know your opinion on the shoe. But for me, like I said, having them in hand, and that's another cliche, but it's true, A picture sometimes doesn't do it justice. And like I said, when I first saw the picture, I wasn't too crazy about it. I was like, man, it looks like a work boot. And yeah, so here we go. Let's get a close up on these shoes. Enough about me rambling. Here we go. So there you have it. You got your 23. The black heel tab is blacked out, but it says Jordan. You can see the Jumpman there. Let me look inside the tongue. Nothing. And inside the heels, that bright crimson. Excuse the mic. We're doing it raw and uncut, baby. And you see a Jumpman there. But the materials on this is always A1, and those little stitchings there, like I said earlier in the video, representing the Japanese flag, the rays. And you can see the tumbleness actually. Look at that. On 12s they never skimp out on the materials. And you got your silver chrome eyelets. Look at that tumbleness. Look at that. You got your crimson. You got your Jumpman there. You got your suede around the midsole, on the inner and on the lateral and the inside. You got suede. And then the mud guards like the snakeskin there. But as I go through the video, like I said, you can see, some of the glue as well. You know, so you have that grind material on the bottom. Let me know what y'all think about that grind material. You know, I'm wondering if they can come out with different color, you know, the grind material. You know, maybe a crimson red on the outsole would have been nice, but whatever. It is what it is. You know, like I said, we finally don't get an all white shoe, another one, or another all white outsole. So these cover up the dirt pretty well. And then in between there, you know, that's your carbon fiber. That's your standard on all Jordan 12s. And your two pods there, your two rubber out, you know, black pods for gripping. And the rubber feels good and the material feels good, even on that recycled material. You know, but like I said, these grew on me. You know, you could wear them for days and won't even see them dirty. Jumpman. There goes your snake mud guards there. You see it? Class. Good materials. And the suede looks kind of faded there, see? Looks kind of faded there. And also too, like I said, you have the 2-3, and I like what they did with it, because they blended, you know, it's black and a crimson red, like to give it like a 2D effect, if you will. You know, you got the 2-3 on the tongue, you got the Jumpman there. Give it a close up. You see, give it like that 2D effect on my Jumpman, and then also, like I said, the 2-3. And the tongue material is very lightweight as well, so they don't skimp out on the performance, you know, as well. You know, that's one thing that Jordan himself wanted. He wanted a light shoe. 2-3, you know, like I said, the bright crimson color, and then like the black overlays in front of the 2-3 and the Jumpman. Gives it that 2D effect. And then, you know what, those silver or the platinum eyelets, you know, kind of complement the shoe. You know, complements the shoe. But I like them, having them in hand. You know, like I said, my camera probably doesn't do it no justice, but you know, the suede looks a little wore out, at least in my particular pair. You know, try to get the light a little closer, but it feels good though. You know, the suede feels very soft. Look at the toe box there. The tumbleness. Good materials on the 12s. And like I said, they're comfortable. See what I was talking about on the side? It looks like a dress shoe. I mean, if you take away the mid top or whatever, if it was a low cut, it looks like a dress shoe, you know. Where that grind is at, it looks like the back heel, you know, elegance, luxury. You got the 23s back here. But overall, you know, I like the shoe. You know, having it in hand, and like I say, you won't be able to see it dirty. You would really have to scuff these up pretty bad, you know, as far as like the leather and the suede. scuff them up pretty bad and put a lot of miles on them before you can finally notice that they're, say beat up or, or dirty, if you will. But I really do like the materials on this, like the leather is like gloss. You see how the light's reflecting off the leather. And yeah, so, I give it a, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm not trying to be a hype beast, but hey, it's comfortable. It's a 12. It's black. You could put some miles on it. And I say this is the shoe surprise of the year. What I mean by that is that there was a lot of I don't know if I want to use the word hate on these, but they're doing pretty good. They sold out, and they're doing pretty decent on the resale market. So I will label these the surprise shoe of the year. Because everybody thought that these were somewhat trash, and your boy did too. I wouldn't say trash, but I was like, damn, they look like freaking work boots. When I saw the picture 2 months ago, but man, it's A1. Like I said, I ain't too happy with the pair that I got. Let me see if I can point out. Like this weight here, my camera ain't doing it justice, but it looks a little worn down around the toe, toe guard there. And but it feels good though still. I'm trying to see, I saw some glue marks. You kind of see it there. You can see the glue marks there. Like I say, my camera don't do it justice. You can see a little bit of glue right there. And no wonder it didn't have a quality control. Oops. You can see the glue marks there, And then right there, look at that. Looks like a scuff. That's how it came out the box. You see it? Right there. Looks like these been scuffed. I don't think they would come from the factory like that. Well, then again, you shoot. You never know. See if I find any more on this right shoe. You can see like the white stitching there. The glue marks there. Yeah. Yep. Pour. Look, you can see more glue. More glue around there. So like I said, on my particular pair, I ain't too happy with the quality control, but the overall shoe. And let me know, for those of y'all that did cop it, let me know if y'all have the same problem as your boy Sir Loco. As far as with the quality control. Now right there, let me try to turn these around here. Give me a second. Right there, you can see it's faded right there. And that's the first thing I noticed when I pulled it out the box. Right here, just a little bit right there, you really can't tell, but right here is so noticeable. And the suede, like where it's been like laying down flat, right here. You can see the glue marks here. So it's like, come on, I don't know how they let these pass. I really don't know. You can see a little bit of the glue right there. You can see a lot of the glue actually. Like I said, my camera doesn't do it justice, but you can see a lot of the glue. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, with my particular pair, they shouldn't have released these off the factory floor to be sold. But the shoe itself, I like it. I give it an 8 out of 10. Let me know what y'all think about these. And you know, till next time, you know, like I said, today's the 21st, and I know everybody's looking forward to next week, Saturday, the 28th. They got the Retro 4s, Jordan 4s. They're really officially named Tour Yellow, but you know they're called Lightnings. So you already know your boy Sir Local is gonna try to get those. Uh, you know, not only for a personal, but you know to review. You know, bring it on the channel and review. And so there you have it. So until next time, like I said, if you stuck around the whole video, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Please do subscribe. And you know, until next time, peace.